Have you ever picked up a stone and it felt, well, less like a rock and more like an old friend? Not all crystals are about being bright and flashy. Some are quiet, they're kind of unassuming, and they feel like they've literally been waiting for you. Today, we're going to dive into one of those stones, drawing from Keith Birch's amazing book, The Path of Prophecy, to get to know this really unique crystal from the Egyptian desert, the Prophecy Stone.
And this quote from the book, wow, it just nails the feeling, doesn't it? We're not talking about some loud, attention-grabbing crystal here. This is all about a deep, ancient presence that connects with you on a whole different level. It's that feeling of homecoming, like an ancient memory is being stirred somewhere deep inside you.
Okay, so what exactly is this stone? In this first part, we're going to get into its physical side, where it comes from and what makes it so different, both geologically and energetically.
What's so wild is the contrast this stone has. It's found in the Libyan desert, a place just steeped in mysticism, right? But the stone itself looks, well, kind of plain. It's dark and unassuming. But inside that dense little rock is this incredibly powerful, grounding energy. It's actually considered one of the most energetically unusual stones on the planet. Not because of how it looks, but because of its profound presence.
And this gets us to what it really is. The Prophecy Stone is what's called a pseudomorph. Okay, so it started its life as something else, marcasite or pyrite, but over thousands and thousands of years, it completely transformed on the inside into limonite and hematite. But here's the crazy part. It kept its original outer shape. This physical transformation is just a perfect mirror for the inner alchemy it's supposed to inspire. A total change on the inside, while you still hold on to your essential self on the outside. So cool.
So that brings us to the name. Why prophecy? I know what you're thinking, but the word here doesn't mean what you think it means. As we're about to see, it's way less about predicting some fixed future and way more about just seeing the paths ahead of you with real clarity.
Right, this is the most crucial point to get. The difference between fortune-telling and what the book calls vision-holding. Fortune-telling is all about a fixed fate, some external prediction of what will be. But the Prophecy Stone, it's all about vision-holding. It's about revealing potential timelines and helping you find your alignment through your own internal perception. You're in the driver's seat.
So how does it do this? Well, according to the book, the stone works directly with the Ajna chakra, which you probably know as the third eye. This is our energy center for intuition and seeing beyond the physical. The stone doesn't give you visions. Think of it more like it awakens the part of you that can already see. It just activates that powerful energy center that's already there. And this is the key takeaway for sure. The future isn't some rigid, set-in-stone path. No, it's fluid, just like the desert sands where this stone comes from. So the Prophecy Stone isn't going to show you some unchangeable outcome. It's going to help you see the shifting possibilities, which empowers you to walk forward with way more clarity and conscious choice. Okay, this all sounds pretty fantastic, right? But how does it actually work in practice? I mean, how do you listen to what the stone has to share? Let's get into the practical side of building this really unique relationship. Before we even get to the stone, let's talk about something you've almost definitely experienced. You know that thing where you're just thinking of someone and then boom, your phone rings and it's them? That's it. That's a subtle intuitive impression. The book's point is that this kind of inner guidance is already speaking to you all the time, usually in these little whispers that we're taught to ignore. Yeah, these are all those little moments we almost miss. That gut feeling, or when you walk into a room and you can just feel the atmosphere, or making a decision that makes zero logical sense, but you just know in your bones it's the right move. These are all signs that your third eye is already working. The Prophecy Stone just helps you tune into that frequency a little more clearly so you can start to really trust it. The book gives this beautifully simple practice, and the absolute key here is step 4. Don't try to make anything happen. Seriously, this isn't about forcing visions or demanding answers. It's about presence, about tuning in and just opening the door to a quiet conversation. And this is such a critical piece of advice for this kind of work. As you start opening up to these higher, more visionary energies, it is absolutely essential to stay grounded. Ungrounded intuition can feel really scattered and confusing. The whole goal is to bring these insights into your actual life, not to just float away with them. And to help with that, the book recommends pairing the Prophecy Stone with some energetic anchors. So stones like smoky quartz, hematite, black tourmaline, or red jasper. These can give you that steady, earthy energy you need, making sure you stay balanced while you explore. Which brings us to the whole point of this work.
It's actually not about the stone's power. It's about helping you reconnect with your own. This whole thing is a journey inward.
I love this quote from the book. It just says it all. The prophecy stone isn't here to give you all the answers or to tell you what to do. It's a companion. It's a guide that walks beside you, helping you learn to trust the guidance that is already coming from your own inner compass.
It's so important to get this difference. This is not about downloading information from a rock, okay? It's a journey of remembering. The stone is like a key, helping to unlock and reveal the deep wisdom that you already carry inside your own being. And so, we're going to end with this thought. The entire path of prophecy, with this ancient stone as your guide, it just leads back to one essential place, yourself. What if the journey isn't about finding answers out there somewhere, but about finally learning to hear the ones that have been inside you all along?